the way to end this banditry is simultaneous military and ground operations. If we have the Air Force bombing the camps, we know why the camps are. We have the maps. We know everything. We have their phone numbers. We listen to their conversations sometimes. So, but it has to be done across the 5 states and Niger State at the same time. What we've been doing over the years is you go to Zamfara, you chase them out, they move to Sokoto. You go to Sokoto, you chase them out, they move to Kebbi. From Kebbi, they move to Katsina, Kaduna. And they move seamlessly because of the forest ranges. So what needs to be done is, at the same time, bomb the forests, bomb the camps, and have ground troops on the ground as a blocking force, consisting of the army, the police, the Air Force Special Forces, Navy Special Forces on the ground, and just wipe them out once and for all. Of course, that has risks because some of the camps may also contain innocent people that have been kidnapped. But this is war. In war, you always have collateral damage, unfortunately. And if we continue piecemeal approach to this banditry, it will continue to grow because the amount of money these guys are making is so much that they will not stop. I'm convinced of that. Because the average Fulani man makes 200, 300,000 when he sells one of his bulls that is too tired. They don't usually sell their cows unless they are totally exhausted. Now, this same person now gets millions from kidnapping. He will never go back to that life. This is why I'm convinced that the only solution is to wipe them all out. Or at least decimate them to a point that it is no longer feasible or profitable for you to think you can be in that business. Because it is a business. That's what it is. So, please go back to the previous slide. So, this is what we're working on now. And we've got our vigilance service also armed. And when I say we, I'm not talking about Kaduna State alone. I'm talking about Niger. I'm talking about Kebbi. I'm talking about, all of us. We work together. We are all on the same page that we need to do this. And we're working with the military. We regularly confer with the Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, Chief of, IG. We're working on this. So we think that we're at a tipping point that we are going to see the end of this very soon, by the grace of God. Next slide. On the advice of the military, we also, implemented some steps like, shutting down mobile networks for a while. We restrict the use of motorcycles because these bandits use motorcycles for logistics. It is motorcyclists that carry food to them, drugs, and even ammunition. We also suspended weekly markets to cut off food supply to them, and that has been quite effective. And so on and so forth. So all these measures we've been taking to bring an end to this. But in addition to this, next slide, you see some of the soft initiatives. Because, like in southern Kaduna, even when we have enough security footprint there, people must choose to live in peace. So you still have to engage in some dialogue and peace building and community, and that's why we established the Kaduna Peace Commission. Plateau also has a peace building agency, but